Alright guys, I'm going to go over the Nutech Lures Nujig. Here's their business card right here. You can check these jigs out at nutechlures.com. I highly recommend you guys trying these jigs out. I mean, it might be hard for some people that use dirty jigs and stuff, because I know those are so popular. People wouldn't want to switch over. But these jigs are going to be killer, and I think they're going to be the new thing. So there's a business card. Also got a whole bunch more in there, because I recently just got on their pro staff. So thank you guys for putting me on your pro staff. Can't wait to get out, use your jigs, and promote your products and do reviews for you guys and everything like that. So there those are right there, business cards. Alright, we'll start off with the these aren't the pro series right here. These three aren't. This is in 1/4 ounce here, and this is just in I think brown crawdad, I believe, or crawdad brown, that's what it's called. And the difference between the non-pro series here, as you can see, these ones have a gold plated hook, still sticky sharp, and these ones don't have a bait keeper on the hook, and the heads aren't painted to match the jig. That's the only difference between the two. Still has the cam head technology and the antennas for the weed guards, everything like that. So there's the crawdad brown. I'll just show you the colors really quick here. Here we got army green. This is your green pumpkin with black flake in there. This one's got a black head on it. This one's PB&J. Got the purple painted head on there with a bunch of glitter and flake. It's got some purple strands in there. And alright, here's the Pro Series, guys. These are I got these in all 3/8 ounce. So as you can see right off the bat, the difference. You got a black plated hook on there. These are owner, sticky sharp, guys, really thick sturdy hook. Not gonna have a problem with that. I'm gonna shake that down there. There's the bait keeper on the hook to hold your bait on there better. And as you can see, it's got the painted head to match the jig color. It's got a brown one on there. Again, this is the PB&J color. Here we got watermelon red flake, green pumpkin head on there. Here we got another crawdad brown. It's got the brown jig head on there. And here we got Missouri craw, I believe. I actually really like this color. It's a lot different than some I've seen. Got some brown in there, some black, some chartreuse. Just a nice looking color right there, with the black jig head on the top there. So those are some of the colors I got, guys. And now I will go over about the details about these jigs and what sets them apart from some other jigs out there. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, now I'm going to go over what sets this apart from some, or mostly every other jig out there, because this is just a totally different design on this jig that just sets them apart from any other company. First thing you'll notice here are the appendages there, or the weed guard. They act like antennas, like on a bug or something. But what they have them there for is for when a fish bites down, it doesn't turn over. Like if there was just one thing here, usually if you press down, it'll turn over on its side like that. This helps it where they'll bite down and it'll stay flat like that. And they'll press it down and they'll get a perfect hook set right on the roof of the mouth. So that's a big part in this jig here, is those two appendages right here, or antennas, where you'll press down like that and it won't roll over. It's hard to do with one hand to show you guys, but it won't want to roll over. It will want to stay flat like that. Also, as I said before, it's got the owner hook on there, and the Pro Series has the weed guard. I'll show you still shots or pictures because this camera can't focus very well of a better view. And then they got that cam head technology here, which is just so much work went into this head, it's ridiculous. I can't even explain to you guys what they did to this thing, but they got it right on. This thing just you can use this as a swim jig too, really, because it swims perfectly straight. The thing does not turn over. Anytime you go up over logs or something, it's not gonna flip on its side like that. It's just gonna run straight up and over, just like that. It's not gonna be sitting on its side going over stuff. So it's gonna look more realistic. And also, when you drop it, it lands upright every time. 9 times out of 10, the jig's gonna land upright like that. I mean, if it doesn't, if it lands on its side, all it takes is one little touch, and it rides itself right back over. As you see, I'm not even doing it; it's just doing it itself. Also, the jig just sits flat on the bottom like that. It doesn't sit like this or anything; just sits flat on the bottom like that. And I went fishing a few times throwing the jig, and I actually finally caught a fish on it, which I'll show a screenshot of or a picture of. I hooked him right in the mouth. It's actually in one of my videos. I don't know if it's the last one I posted or the one before that, but I hooked him right through the upper mouth, right near the eye, and sticky sharp hook. I mean, it pierced right through. Just a all-around great jig. I mean, that head technology, what they did to it is amazing. Again, it swims perfectly straight. You can use it like a swim jig. They also have the whiz jig, which is the I believe that's the chatterbait version. And they're also coming out with one that has a blade like on the hook. It would be like a spinnerbait blade, so you can use it like a spinnerbait, but get into more tight cover and more heavy stuff. And you can run it through a lot more heavier stuff than a normal spinnerbait, which will be really nice. And it's nice and compact too. And then, you know, when they're just biting the blades or whatnot, when you got the blade on the back here, they automatically get the hook right away. So that's going to help out hook ratios and stuff like that also. So just an overall really good jig, guys. I mean, I'll show you guys some field testing of it too. I was just out in the woods when I was fishing at the lake, just throwing it into some crazy stuff, and it comes through everything so well. It's insane. This is definitely my new jig. I'm just gonna be throwing these from now on. I mean, I got a bunch of Berkeley jigs in there, but these are just amazing jigs. These are just gonna be what I'm using from now on. So hopefully fishing's gonna start picking up here. Needs some constant weather. Needs some 50, 60 degree weather. We keep getting 40s and lots of rain, flooding. So again, guys, it's got those antennas on there. Completely weedless. Runs through cover amazingly. You don't get really hung up. I fish around rocks a lot, so once in a while I'll get stuck in a rock, but it comes out really easy. You don't get stuck. I mean, you just have to pop it off. Got the black nickel owner hook on there. This is the Pro Series. It's got the bait keeper on there, and it's got that painted head on there, and that design on there. The 3 sides are flat, and that just has it land upright every time like that. Just really nice. So there's the review, guys. So I'll show you guys the field testing now, and then I'll show you a screenshot of the fish I caught on the bait. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, guys, I think I messed the names up at the end there. The crazy jig is the chatterbait version. Or I'll get on my computer and show you guys. See if it'll show up. The crazy jig is the chatterbait version right there, which is out right now in 3/8 ounce, and it's in black and blue and candy craw there. So that's the crazy jig, and then the whiz jig is the one with the spinnerbait blade on the hook there, which you can see right there, which is not out yet. It says coming soon, and I think that'll be available pretty soon. I can't wait to get my hands on those. So sorry for mixing the names up, but the crazy jig is your chatterbait style jig, and the whiz jig is going to be the spinnerbait version with the blade on the hook. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright guys, I'm going to do a test on the Nutech nujig by Nutech Lures, company I just recently got pro staff by. So I'm just out. Going to show you guys how good this jig is. Out in the middle of the woods, just going to cast in there. Freaking cast way back there too. And this thing will just come through so nicely through all this cover. I mean, it is crazy. I don't know if you guys can see my jig over there. See if I can get the drop down too. I can drop it down and bring it back up. It just comes over everything so well. That thing just does not get stuck. It's insane. Insane how good this thing can come through cover. Let it drop. It just does not get stuck. It's insane. Go one more time and get it way in there. And there are thorn bushes in here too, guys, so that should make it even be able to get stuck even more, but this thing's just insane. I wish I had another camera to set up so you guys could see it better. Do another test really quick. See all this crap here? I'm gonna go ahead and flip it in there. See my jig drop down to the bottom. You guys probably can't see it, but it's just crazy how well this jig goes through cover. Just insane. I wouldn't mess my reel up here. That's insane how it can just drop like that. Crazy jig. Pretty cool. That's crazy. See if I can just burn it through all that crap. Catch right over that huge limb. Let that jig drop. That's just crazy.
I